Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we explore Vault 13. By the way, I never went into my inventory and look at the GEC. There it is, a weird suitcase. The Garden of Eden Creation Kit. This unit is standard equipment for all Vault-Tec vaults. A GEC is the resource for building civilization after the bomb. Just add water and stir. Really? Is that how it works? Can I drop it on the ground? The GEC, it said something. The GEC is too valuable to the village for you to just drop it here. Okay, okay. There's somebody in there. Yeah, I saw this cross. This is the followers of the Children of the Apocalypse sign, I'm pretty sure. An emblem. This appears to be a religious emblem. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see. You see a lean man in long robes. He appears to be in deep thought. Can I bother him? What the hell is this? A symbol? What is that? Hi. Welcome, traveler. I am Gordon, and I am the Shrine Keeper. What can I help you with? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Gordon. I'm Faye. Can I ask you some questions? Certainly, you may. So, who is this shrine dedicated to? This shrine is dedicated to an unnamed hero known only as the Vault Dweller. He or she was the savior of all who lived here several decades ago. We do not know what became of our savior, but he or she lives in our minds and hearts. So... yeah, it's the Vault Dweller. It's a shrine to the Vault Dweller. Very commendable, Gordon. Can I ask you some more questions? What would you like to know? How long have you been here? I have lived all my life here in this vault. I have been a shrine keeper for most of those years. How the hell did the Deathclaws appear? So... What, then where, yeah, when did Deathclaws took over? No, my friend, it was not. What exactly did I ask? So then you were here when the Deathclaws took over? Yeah, that's the question. No, my friend, I was not. I left a few months ago to visit the statue of the Vault Dweller, erected in the Central Court of the NCR, the new Californian Republic east of here. When I returned to the vault, I found Deathclaws were already here. Needless to say, I was in shock. However, I am convinced that they are not responsible for what happened to my fellow citizens. If, by chance, you want more information on this matter, you can seek out Goris in the library. Well, I will. Yeah, I have more questions though. So what can you tell me about the Deathclaws? I have lived with the Deathclaws for several months now. They seem to be honorable and forthright in their dealings with me and the other humans who live here. I trust them, and in time, I think you will as well. Well, I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt for now. So, why do you stay here? My place is here at the shrine. I will not leave it willingly. I vote for dumbass. Well, your dedication is admirable. So thank you, Gordon. See you later. See you later. You're not a free man, Gordon. Nope, you're not. I mean, that's just a reference to Half-Life. Don't worry. I'm not saying anything. Oh, you got a tribal in here? Is there something I can help you with, stranger? Yes, I'd like to ask some questions. Who are you? My name is Matt. Does it matter? Okay, so not really. So what do you want? Are you a prisoner here? Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. I stumbled upon this place and got myself captured by the Deathclaws. They give me freedom of movement within the lower levels of the vault, but I can never go to level 1 where the exit is. So why? Because unlike the rest of the sheep who live here, I recognize them as a threat to humanity. They know that that if I get out of here, I will see to it that they are wiped off the face of the earth. Look, they can think for themselves, they can learn, they can read and even write if they dip a claw in the ink. They are fast, tough, perceptive, and deadly. If their numbers grow large enough, they will be the greatest threat that the human race could ever face. Think about it. They need to be eliminated. Yeah, that's just pure racism. Because basically, if they were humans, they'd be the same exact thing. They would all be intelligent, they would be fast and all that, if they had weapons or if they're bigger or tougher, it doesn't really matter. But it is racism. Yeah, Yep, I trust them. I realize they are a potential threat, sure, but I trust them. Ah, you're a fool to trust them. If you change your mind, come back here to get me. Well, I don't think I will need to do that. Because I'm never gonna change my mind, I don't think. But we'll see how things go for you and your mates. So shut up, Myron. Shut the hell up. Let's continue exploring the second level of Vault 13 and see if we find somebody else to talk to. Oh, we got a sad older man. Hello. Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Oh, that's okay. You know, we all space out sometimes. Say, you look rather down. May I ask you why? Oh, I was born 2 months premature. When I was 1, I was dropped on the porch. When I was 2, I had pneumonia. When I was 3, I got the chicken pox. When I was 4, I fell down the stairs and broke 6 ribs. When I was 5, my uncle was decapitated by a watermelon. What? How the hell do I... What? When I was 6, my parents hit me in the head with a shovel. When I was 7, I lost my right index finger to my pet rat. When I was 8, my dog Spike got hit by a tractor. When I was 9, my mother lost her arm to a rabid Brahmin. What? How the hell? Oh my god. When I was 10, my sister was torn to bits by a pack of dogs. When I was 11, my grandfather killed himself because I was ugly. When I was 12, of course, you took a shovel to the face when you were 6. When I was 12, my grandmother killed herself because I was ugly as well. When I was 13, my father poked out his eye with a pitchfork in a drunken stupor. No, well, it wasn't because you were ugly, so... When I was 14, my brother lost his hand to a wallaby. What the hell is a wallaby? When I was 15, my aunt choked to death on a chicken bone. When I was 16, I lost my cousin to a badger. When I was 17, I cut off my left big toe with a hoe. I mean, using hoes barefoot is just, you know, you deserve that. When I was 18, my father lost his right leg to the same track that killed my dog. When I was 19, whoa. What, can I listen to this for a while? So, I'm truly sorry. Yeah, let's go with this one. Hey, I'm truly sorry that you've had so much pain in your life. Hopefully things have gotten better. Well, there I was, traveling through the desert, when I suddenly my Brahmin falls over dead. About then I realized I was low on water and hadn't had a drink in quite a while. Later my bones began to ache, my head started to hurt, my bowels became loose, and I got this rash that wouldn't go away. It was time to sit down and died. Well, there I was sitting in the desert waiting for the world to swallow my miserable existence when a pack of deathclaws shows up. Well, I'm thinking to myself, well, this is it. Now I can die. I can wind up as a pile of deathclaw shit in the middle of the desert, but no. Fate had yet another cruel card to play against me. You see, the deathclaws didn't kill me. Instead, they gave me water, brought me here, gave me this room, gave me food, cleaned me up, and now they won't let me leave. I know they're fattening me for some unknown horrible fate. I keep telling them that I would probably taste better if I was leaner, but it does no good. They just smile, if you can call it that, and pat me on the head and say, "Don't worry, human, things will get better." We both know what that means. Anyway, to make matters worse, then they started giving me some sort of medication. It was making me gassy, so I stopped taking it. And it says it's a good thing I did. I think it was some sort of mind control pill, because I started to feel like things weren't actually as bad as I thought. Oh my god, it was... Oh my god! Anyway, that's about it. I'm just waiting for dinner bell to chime so that I can feast on my bloated body. So yeah, well... Oh my god. What kind of situation is this? Yeah, please tell me that you don't have children. Nope. When I turned 22, this strange fungus started to grow on my test. No, stop it! I don't want to know. Yep. So yeah, don't want to know about that. This guy has the most miserable existence in the world, and the Deathclaws tried to give him some, apparently, antidepressants or something, and he didn't like farting, so he just... Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, whatever. I'll leave him to his existence. Some people... I don't know. Misery has strange properties to some people, so let's just leave him to that. Nobody else around, apparently. Just you got... This place is all filled with humans. The 3 of them that are here. No Deathclaws to be seen. And no, actually, I haven't been pressing shift in a while, so maybe there's something to be picked up. Oh, there's a Deathclaw right there. So, hi. Hello, human. So, who are you? Idar, warrior. Well, I'm Fadar. Fadar? Nah, what do you want? So, what is the job in the vault? Dark guard, hole, and keep peace. Nothing more. So, yeah, I figured as much. Please don't take offense, but how educated are you? Well, not much, but I learned. Gruthar, he leader, tell us all learned. Yeah, Gruthar is right. You should all try to educate yourself. So what do you want? No, just passing the time. Just, you know, just telling the viewers at home who you are, because they probably want to know you guys and see how nice people you are. Not Deathclaws, I guess. I mean, I guess you get a bad rap. It's basically all because of your name, Deathclaw. Just so gloomy and deadly and mean. You're so cuddly. No, you're not. You're not cuddly. You're hideous creatures, reptilian creatures. But I mean, I can see past your appearance, and I can, well, I guess I can move past that. Some people might not, but I can. So let's go down to level 3 and keep looking on, you know, keep, I guess, exploring Vault 13. See if we find more humans, because I remember finding another human down here. And actually, there's this. Should I take? Let's save the game. Let's save the game and see if I should take. Oh, it's locked. Okay, let's see what it has. Bombs. Don't need bombs. Just open the lock and see. So we got a water ship. Woo! You got a combat armor? I don't need it. I'm not gonna take that. But still, they got their own water ship. Well, I can always get more if you guys need it, because I know where they are now. Plenty of those in Vault City. Okay, so we got some. Oh, actually, should I take this? I will. Whatever. I don't think they're gonna miss it all that much. The doctor's bag and the first aid kit is probably what they need the most. So let's see what is over here. Navcom parts. What the hell is this? These are computer parts that look like they slot into the interior of a machine. The fact that they say Poseidon oil and navigational computer on them lead you to believe they fit into a Poseidon oil navigational computer. What the hell is that for? Do I need to go back to Gecko? Yeah. I might. Well, we have plenty of fuel for our car, so that's not really a big deal. Let's just meet this girl over here. Hi. Well, I'll be. How are you doing, Faye? I hope everything worked out for you at the squat. Dahlia? Oh, thanks to you, things worked out great. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. It was my pleasure to do what I could for you. So, what can I help you with? Well, I have some questions. So, are you a prisoner here? No, I'm not. I'm here of my own free will, and I like it. I think this will be a safe place for me to stay for a while. Alright, so can you leave anytime you want? Yeah, I've been told I'm free to go or stay. I'm staying for now. Okay, so what can you tell me about the Deathclaws? I don't know any more about them than you, I guess. I'm still trying to get used to them talking to me instead of tearing my head off and using it for a golf ball. It's scary, you know? Yeah, it is. And, well, I've come to accept it. So, yeah, how did you come to be here? After I left the squad, I didn't know what to do with myself. I figured I'd just drift into another town and another hired gun job. So I was wandering the desert trying to decide exactly where I should go. Well, one day I was looking for a good place to camp. It was getting late and I didn't want to be out in the open after dark. Off in the distance, a ways, I thought I saw a campfire, so I decided to see what it was. So I sneak up on this campsite and there are two Deathclaws sitting around the fire just chatting away. Idiot that I am, I let out a little cry of surprise, jumped up and turned to run right into the arms of another Deathclaw standing right behind me. Anyway, to make a long story short, it took a while for me to realize that I wasn't about to be put on a spit and barbecued. Instead, I was brought here and interviewed by Gruthar. Now I can leave here if I want. Well, that's interesting. Oh, so what do you want to know? Why are you worried about needing a place of safety? Well, when I was when I let you buy me in the squad, I broke my contract with my employer. I was sure that I'd be hunted down and killed because of it. You know, seeing you here convinces me that I don't have to worry about that. I can only assume that my previous employer is no longer in any condition to be concerned with me or my whereabouts. Yeah, you're safe now, Dahlia. You'll have no need to worry about any retribution. Oh, thanks, Faye. Thank you. That takes a load off my mind. You're welcome. So yeah, that is about that. So she ran away. I was kind of surprised that she did, but well, we found her. We found her. So we got more computers in here. All normal computers, as it turns out. Maybe I can use one of them. Don't really know. Well, doesn't seem like that. Okay, Myron, I'm better than at this than Myron, so he just told me to go ahead. So these computers don't really do anything. Nope, they don't do anything for me. Let's see about this one. Myron. Oh, Myron can do that. Well, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know really about that, but it's totally fine. Totally. Ooh. A robed figure. And for those of you who know who that robed figure is, this is not really that. Not really that. Oh, there's children in here. What? Hello, little kid. Meow meow. I'm a cat, and I have special powers that only cats have. What are you? Well, I'm a person. I'm just a normal person who is quite impressed with your special nature. Can you tell me your name? I'm Sandy. I'm not really a cat. I just like to play. Oh, I see. Can I ask you some questions? What do you want to know? So are you forced to stay here? Yeah, my mom always tells me where I can and can't go. She tells me where I can play and when to eat and when to go to bed and when to go potty and when to go to school and everything. I don't think it's fair that she can do anything she wants, but I've got to do what she says all the time. Yeah, I see. So do you like it here? I guess. I miss not having other kids to play with me, but Mom says that will change someday. She thinks other kids will come to live here. Until they do, I like to play with Valdis. It's funny and he gives me piggyback rides. Mom says I should leave Valdis alone. He's busy and doesn't have time to play, but he always plays with me when I ask him. I just don't tell Mom about it anymore. Yeah, that's a good way of dealing with it, kid. That's nice. So are you safe here? Yeah, Mommy takes care of me and Valdis wouldn't let anyone hurt me. I'm safe here. I'm glad to see. Okay, let's see if this computer does anything. So, yeah, this looks like a very peaceful and nice place to be. Because deathclaws are kind of deadly and they will protect you, apparently. Which is good. Hi. You see a short, slender woman wearing a blue velvet sundress. Hello, I'm Ariel. I don't think I've seen you here before. Who are you? Hello, Ariel. I'm Faye. Yes, I'm new here. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. What can I help you with? So I'm sorry to intrude on your solitude, but could you answer some questions? All right. So are you a prisoner here? No, I can leave anytime I want. The Deathclaws have made that very clear to me. They don't hold anyone here against their will, as far as I know. So, yeah, I see. If you don't mind, I need to ask you some more questions. Are you treated all right by the Deathclaws? Yes, they provide me with food, water, shelter, and protection. I feel safe here, and that's more than I could ask for. So, okay, so on to some other stuff then. Would you like to leave the vault? I've considered it, but I would have to say no. I feel safer here than anywhere else I've ever lived, so I do get lonely for the company of other people like myself, but hopefully others will come to live here in the future and satisfy that need. Okay, so I guess, well, you've been very helpful, but let's ask some other question. Tell me, Ariel, why are you so sad? My husband recently died. I miss him, and I'm having problems adjusting, that's all. Man, okay, so I'm sorry to hear that. Well, how did that happen? My husband and I were traveling with a caravan on its way to the New California Republic. We wanted to start a new life for ourselves and our daughter, Sandy. Unfortunately, the caravan was attacked by raiders one night. They were incredibly brutal. They killed everyone, men, women, and children. My husband died trying to defend Sandy and me. We were to die next when a miracle occurred. I was holding Sandy behind me, trying to keep her from the monster that had shot Randy. He stood next to my husband's body and laughed at me as he aimed his gun at my head. Suddenly, this huge claw came out of the darkness, grabbed him from behind, and, well, thank goodness that Sandy didn't see what happened next. Anyway, the raiders were being wiped out by this group of Deathclaws. Then, you know, the one that saved Sandy and me stood near us and talked to me. He kept reassuring me that I was safe, and that he was sorry that he couldn't have gotten here sooner to help us. Afterwards, the Deathclaw brought us here. Whoa, what a story. Yeah, what do you want to know? Yeah, well, nothing more, because you don't have anything else to tell me. Let's see if this computer works. It doesn't, so let's speak with this robed figure. Hello, I'm Goris. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? Yeah, I'm a Faye. Yes, I'm from outside the vault. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Faye. So you're an outsider. I've seen a few like you. Some are staying here in the vault, but you look different. You appear to be a bit more seasoned, if you know what I mean. I'll bet you've been around a bit and accomplished things, am I right? Yes, I've had some adventures. Say, if you wouldn't mind answering some of my questions for me, I could tell you some of mine adventures in return. Oh, it's a deal. I would love to hear anything you can tell me. What would you like to know? So, what are you doing here? I'm a student of sorts. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the world and different cultures that have developed. Right now I'm studying the culture the Deathclaws are forming and comparing it to human development along similar lines. I've acquired just about all the information I need. It would help my research a great deal if I could do some traveling. However, I don't want to go with it to go it alone, if you know what I mean. I know what you mean. So, so you're a scholar. That's quite an accomplishment in today's world, even especially for the Deathclaw, I guess. So, are you a prisoner here? Nah, I can leave anytime I like. I haven't done so because I don't want to travel alone. I'm pretty tough and can take care of myself, but I would still be one person alone in the desert if anything happened. Yeah, you know, I don't like traveling alone here either, so I can't blame you. So how long have you been here? A few months actually. I came here from the coast a while back. Whoa, you're pretty new here yourself. If you don't mind, I need to know more. I still haven't told him about anything about about my life, but whatever. So what can you tell me about the Deathclaws here? Oh, these aren't your average Deathclaws, as I'm sure you noticed. They've had their intelligence enhanced by some means not understood by them. It was done by a group of humans known as the Enclave. It seems this Enclave needed an army, and they chose Deathclaws because of their ferocity, physical prowess, and, well, you get the picture. Anyway, the only thing lacking in Deathclaws was their intelligence. They needed to be smart enough to understand complex commands, but not so smart that they'd be a threat to those in charge. So the Enclave started messing with a virus or some such thing and injected the Deathclaws with it. The virus was known to mutate humans into some sort of super beings. And so the Enclave wanted to see what it would do to Deathclaws. Well, the result was a breed of Deathclaws so smart that they could see they were destined for slavery. So they played dumb until they could gain their freedom, and here they are. Well, that's incredible. You seem very knowledgeable. Can I ask some more? So, do you know what happened to the people who used to live here in the vault? They were captured by the Enclave. Gruthar and the pack were forced to aid in their capture. They had no choice since they were slaves at the time. The fate of the humans has weighed heavily on Gruthar's mind. He's never really forgiven himself for his complicity in the affair. The humans were taken alive, but who knows what has happened to them since. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you know, we all have things we regret. You know, sometimes we're forced into doing distasteful things by situations outside of our control. Gruthar should have learned to forgive himself. So what can you tell me about Gruthar? Gruthar is not the monster that he appears to be. He generally generally cares about all of us here, and is doing everything he can to ensure our safety and survival. All of us trust him with our lives. I don't know what else I can say about him. You know, you would have to get to know him and judge for yourself. Well, yeah, I'll not make any snap decisions about him. He deserves better. So, do you think the Deathclaws are a threat to the humans? Well, the potential is there, especially when you take their new intelligence into account. However, I don't think that Gruthar and his pack pose a threat. They all seem to respect life and personal freedom above all else. Now, I don't expect you to take my word for this. On this, I would ask you to judge for yourself. There are others who live here whom you can ask for your questions. Yeah, thanks for the advice. I will ask around. Can I ask you a few more questions, though? So, do you have any information on this Enclave you spoke of? No, only what I've told you. Wait, there is one other thing. The Enclave showed an interest in some ruins to the west of here. Why, I don't know. That's about it. Well, every little bit of information helps, and I thank you for it. What do you know about this virus? I think it's called the FEV. The Enclave is, or was, doing extensive research on it. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything more. That's okay. On to other things. You mentioned you wanted to do some traveling. How about joining me? Faye, but you've got too many people with you now. I can't wait here until a position opens. Well, yeah, that is right. I want him to join me, but My charisma is not good. I need another point in charisma, and I think I can get it. Just don't know where. We'll see. We'll be back to you, Goris. We will be back. Don't you worry. Because I just need 1 point because I have my glasses, my mirrored shades, and these increase charisma by 1, so I only need 1 more point. Unfortunately, I'm still far and away from my next level up, which will allow me to get more charisma. But anyway, let's keep exploring. Vault 13. Stop. You're not here. This place off limits. You not go here. So, what is this place? This hatchery. Pack mother inside. Eggs inside. I guard. All of pack guard. So who are you? I Jewel, pack warrior. I guard hatchery. I guard mother. Well, guarding mother is a position of great responsibility. You must be an important pack member. You think so? I not look at it that way. That makes me feel good. I like. Thank you. You're welcome. So may I talk to your mother? You wait. I ask mother. Okay. Mother says she talked to you. You go in, but go alone. Friends stay here. You not cause trouble. I not want to hurt you, but I hurt you bad if you cause trouble. Okay, that's fair, I guess. So my companions are back there, I guess? Yeah, they're being blocked by Jewel. Holy crap, the large hole has been blasted through this door. I didn't even know there was a door here. So, hi. Oh, we got a little Deathclaw right there, baby Deathclaw. Can I speak with him? He looks like a small version of a Deathclaw with claws and all. Yeah, no kidding. Hi. Potato. Potato. Oh, boy. Hi. A human visitor is an unexpected, but not unwelcome event. I am Kareth. So you are the Deathclaw mother? Yes, I am the current pack mother. After my eggs hatch, the other mothers will have their turn. There are other mothers? Yes, there are more mothers. Should anything happen to me, only one will be chosen to take my place. The pack must survive. Understand? So what can I help you with? So who is the Deathclaw father? These eggs were sired by Gruthar, the pack leader. It is Gruthar who decides who will mate and who will not. The pack will be made strong by Gruthar. I see. Selective breeding to improve the strain. So what happened to the door? It looks like it has seen better days. That is a painful memory. A treacherous human sneaked in here and planted a bomb among the eggs while I was asleep. Fortunately, he was not as stealthy living, and I awoke to find the bomb. There was not enough time to deal with the device properly, so I threw it at the door and placed myself between it and the eggs. The eggs and I survived. The door did not. And what happened to the person who did this? His name is Matt, and he is a prisoner here. Personally, I wanted him dead, but Gruthar would not allow it. I do not see the wisdom in this, but Gruthar's word is law, and he will be obeyed. Should you talk to this human, take care. He cannot be trusted. Okay, so how did the person get by the guards outside? The guard was added after this incident occurred. We were more trusting back then. Now, we are more careful. I see. Who built this hatchery? We built the cave portion, and a human friend installed the door. He got the parts from a settlement northeast of here. Oh, that's nice. What can I help you with? Okay, I'm leaving. Apparently, this door was not here. It was installed by a human. Recently, too. So Matt tried to kill... Okay, so can I leave now, Joel? Will you let me leave? Thank you. Thank you. So Matt was responsible for that little incident right there. Interesting. But anyway, I think I'm gonna cut the episode right here. I think I'm gonna be out of this little piece of heaven, underground heaven, if that is a thing, by the next episode. But still, I'm gonna speak with this guy, and yeah, we'll keep exploring, because now we have the Gek, and we're gonna go back to Arroyo and complete our mission. Anyway, I am Colonel RPG, and this has been Fallout 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye bye!